Godot, an open-source, feature-rich game engine, was caught victim to a malicious software called Godloader. Checkpoint Research reported that the malware is active since June 29 of this year and infected over 17,000 machines. It is distributed over the Stargazer's Ghost network, a GitHub network of compromised accounts that distributes malware as a service. The malware works by exploiting Godot's feature that allows new functions and game objects to be loaded via GD script that allows game developers to create DLC content for their games. While the initial discovery was only in Windows machines, Checkpoint was able to create a proof of concept for both Linux and Mac OS. It would require a modification of the engine to work on Android, and an iOS version would be harder due to Apple Store restrictive policies. This is an excerpt of Godot's security team statement. As the report states, the vulnerability is not specific to Godot. The Godot engine is a programming system with a scripting language. It is akin to, for instance, the Python and Ruby runtimes. It is possible to write malicious programs in any programming language. We do not believe that Godot is particularly more or less suited to do so than other such programs. If you downloaded a Godot game or the editor from a reliable source, you don't have to do anything. You are not at risk. We encourage people to only execute software from trusted sources, whether it's written using Godot or any other programming system. Bootstrap 5 Beta 1 has been released, marking the completion of new features and breaking changes. Key updates include full RTL right-to-left support, requiring new RTL CSS files and documentation. Several class names have been renamed to align with CSS logical properties, and pop.js has been upgraded to version 2. Additionally, data attributes have been namespaced with BS toast positioning has been improved, and JavaScript enhancements have been made. The release also features a new utilities API and several bug fixes and improvements. The beta is available on the main Bootstrap website and NPM. This is a proof of concept tool that hasn't been used yet on any attack. UEFI UEFI extensible firmware interface bootkits have been, up to now, confined to Windows. Bootkitty is a malicious program designed to modify how Linux systems start up. It's signed with its own certificate, which means it normally won't work on systems with UEFI Secure Boot enabled unless the attacker has already installed their untrusted certificate. Bootkitty can bypass the system security checks by altering key functions in the UEFI firmware that handle integrity verification. This allows it to avoid detection. Regardless of whether Secure Boot is enabled or not, Bootkitty focuses on loading the Linux operating system while secretly modifying certain parts of the system in memory. It even changes legitimate parts of the bootloader common Linux startup tool to disable other security checks and remain hidden. But I hope something here was interesting. Goodbye.